On, record. Hey guys, it's FireSNakeZero. We will be continuing the Banner Saga. I hope. I don't know it's saved or not. What is this? Why are they two? What's this? Is this a delete? Okay. Day 0. Resume last save. Yeah. I don't want to restart. Resume last save. Alright. I want to go. I had two choices. Can you tell me anything? No. All I know is I want to go over here and have a beer with this guy here. Hey, that kind of rhymes. I'm musical, and I didn't know it. Shrivener! That's not his voice. You find Hakon in a mead house surrounded by other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Val, but rarely sees this many. Hakon waves you over. You went straight for a flagon? Wagnar's the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise. What this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. Ha! Humans. I guess if only lived as long as Ajax fought, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. It's not too late to start trying, Hakon. Hakon slept a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through dredge at Wagnar's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here, I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point, just another reason to get back to Greifheim. Soon enough, I imagine. You drink until the meat house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. What? That's it? What's going on here? Am I supposed to go somewhere else now? That's odd. Guess go talk to these guys, right? Fine. Is this the right place? You find the prince at an inn. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Yes, you're with Wagnar? I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Wagnar a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grofheim with my gods. Ludin looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying tithes to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? I have a habit of recording history. I thought we might talk about your visit. A vile historian? Aha! Don't you already know? Your king and mine both have been particularly trumpeting it throughout the cities. I've been on the road a while, I'm afraid. Ludin takes a deep sigh. Whether tired or ungracious, you aren't certain. Maybe both. Formerly, mostly, Wagner came to our capital in Abreng, and now we go to the Varl's capital in Groffelmine to cement this grand alliance for the next age of men and Varl. You sound unconvinced. There's no need for it, and it's damned cold up. You get the sense he's struggling not to complain outright. You take the opportunity to excuse yourself. That's it? Where am I supposed to go now? Fine. At dawn, you're awoken by delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell with a sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers, all there, just as promised, to your mild surprise. You wonder if Eirik had anything to do with it. Your guards take the treasure wagon down to the gates. Wagner is already here. A while later, Ludin and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. Mogul steps forward. Wagner's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. We are ready. You follow Magnar and join the others. Usually, the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are not best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort, just frustrated, tired people. Summarizes Strand. Well, as a whole, you think. Ooh, look at my little army of little pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30. Wait, what? 366 Varls. Woo! 855. 66 days of supplies. 34 renowns. I really don't understand. The caravan stops for the day. A gift, says Mogwar, cracking open mead cask. From our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with raucous laughter as the mead is passed throughout the camp. Who's Wagner again? Toast to Wagner! You raise your drink, toasting the alliance between man and Varl. The others join in. Ludin's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually you sit down beside Wagner. Thanks for the speech, says Wagner. Looks like you didn't have to miss out after all. Thanks to Moga, I thought the damned governor would never shut up. Did he give you the history of his entire family? He tried. Then he asked me to clean up his mess. For your benefit, turns out. I'd have given the job to you too. Gods, there's no joy in politics. Speaking of, what happens after this business with the Ludin? Hopefully the boys are back to Adbereng on his own and I can take out some frustration on Dredge or something. Starting to sound like Hakan. You don't like the life of a diplomat? Don't you miss the fight, Uben? You down your meat instead of replying. Wagner slouches and shakes his head. There's no great joy in killing Dredge, but this, pretty sure this nonsense is some scheme between some kind of lineage. Used to be warriors would follow you for what you'd done. Isn't that the why they follow you now? Is it? Or is it because I'm next in line? These lines are getting muddy, old while. They've always been muddy, Wagner. Wagner stares into the campfire, lost in thought. You leave him to it. You rise groggily, the campsite a casualty of murder. Maga is already kicking the warriors awake when you spot Ludin stalking your direction. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. Better wake up. You nudge Wagner. You're needed. Ah, it's Ludin. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Wagner releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long to Grufenheim? Ha! We're only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come, I'll show you on the map. Wow, this thing is massive. Really? Lordy, lordy, that's a lot to explore. Where did I come from? This is where Strand is? Is that where I'm going? Where did I come from? I don't know. I'm lost. We head north, then east past the forts. Grufenheim's far from Strand. Going to be a long march. You should have drank last night, Ludin. And why not take the ships to Skamerstad? What's the point of marching? The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It would tear up the long ships. Too bad though. We could have shown you all the wonders of Skamerstad. A half-sunken city crawling with dredge prints. Dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? Durin exhales through his nose, a poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside. The tent flaps company in the distance. Don't poke the anthill, Wagner. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off to. Ludin's got a shorter wick than Haken. Thanks, Wagner. Let's get moving. Another half a day to Verdfell, if we're lucky. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travel, you can enter camp at any time by tapping the camp button on the travel HUD. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the hero's tent. Ah, interesting. You can pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. High morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, so only rest when necessary. The training tent will allow you to safely try out any characters, and a mark that'll tap leave at the bottom of the campsite when you're ready to get back on the road. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to spend quite a bit of time exploring this area. Training. Click the hero's tent. Let's check the hero's tent. Injuries. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight but have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal as time passes. Okie dokie. Click on a unit to view the stats. Promote strength. Who do I click on? Maga, rank 1 shield master. An old hand in viral culture along at the front line of the fight against the dredge. What the hell's a dredge? He's had the occasional brush with leading a clan of his own, but eventually settled well into commanding Wagnar's personal army of viral warriors, and is highly respected amongst them. 0 kills. What's this? Click the ability button to learn about the unit's abilities. Normal attack for turn favor. Interesting. What's this? Isn't this guy that's injured? How do I fix him? Alright. Let's go back here. Injured, 1 days. Fix him. I don't know how to fix him. Do I fix him? Okay. Fix him. Oh, I could change their turn order. That's interesting. I can equip them to your heroes by dragging them into the hero power. Click on an item to see the benefits it confers. I don't have any items anywhere. Let's go back here. Wait, what happened? Okay. Training. Heroes. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I need to explore and figure it out. So, hopefully next time I'll get into a battle, because that's what I was looking forward to. I was looking forward to redeeming myself in battle. After my last horrible, embarrassing outing. But I guess that's gonna happen next time. Hopefully I'll figure out a little bit more about my guys. Until next time, FireSNakeZero. FireSNakeZero? Hey, I should have thought of that. Fire snacks. Fire snacks that burn in your belly and burn in your booty. Till next time, I'll see you on the next one. And I'm out.